Tomasz Szafanaka here with your latest weather forecast for the Asia Pacific region. And our satellite picture shows pretty clear skies there across much of the Philippines, the South China Sea, into Southeast Asia, where it's very hot at the moment, temperatures in the high 30s. But to the north, we have weather systems there across China, stretching through parts of Taiwan there, and then just to the east of Japan as well. But plenty of sunshine there from Seoul to southern areas of Japan. Beijing, pretty sunny too, around 17 Celsius. Then we've got that rain just to the north of Hong Kong, and the hot conditions from Vietnam, Laos into Thailand as well. Once again, 38 Celsius expected on Tuesday, and then the storms throughout the tropics. Let's take a look at some other areas then over the coming days. In Manila, it's sunny skies, really very little in the way of storminess here, and temperatures will hover around the mid-30s. Now, down under, the weather's looking pretty quiet across much of the continent. Some rain showers there in the south, but we do have a couple of tropical cyclones there, one towards the south, another one here around the Solomon Sea, just to the east of Papua New Guinea. But this one here could come very close to the North Island of New Zealand over the next few days. But it is still unsettled on Wednesday across parts of New Zealand. In Auckland there, around 21 Celsius. And other locations then in Brisbane expects mostly dry weather in the coming days, with temperatures hovering around 30 Celsius. Bye-bye.
If you believe in innovation in the US and you think AI, electric vehicles, space technologies, it's really a bet on the future, and a lot of customers are willing to take that bet.
The cost of the driver's time is very high, and so the crossover point when the autonomous vehicle can become a cost-effective substitute for the driver's time is relatively early.
I think the movement towards cleaner tech and e-mobility and cleaner energy is a movement that you can't stop now, because it makes good economic sense.
Many countries here in the region are a part of a trade agreement framework, right? So when you negotiate trade agreements, those are the rules, and we all respect those rules.
Does engaging with the US require you to break off all ties with China? And I think the leadership here is saying no.
Business on BBC News.
Here on the Security Brief, we go inside the stories that shape global conflicts, the threats that most people never see coming.
I spent 20 years in the British military, from planning to point of execution.
We'll tell you what is happening and why it matters to you. That's the Security Brief, here on BBC News.
We're looking at the fallout from Meta and Google's defeat in a landmark social media addiction trial.
We'll get a view from Silicon Valley and hear from the designer of infinite scrolling on why he now regrets his invention.
It's all on the Media Show on BBC News.
Here in the US, pressure is continuing to mount on President Donald Trump to explain his reasons for launching strikes on Iran, and crucially, to say how he plans to end the war as the casualty count rises and oil prices spike. Join me, Katrina Perry, here in Washington for the latest.
This is BBC News, the headlines. Iran rejects a US ceasefire proposal, saying there needs